What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's Sports Saturday with your boys, the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Y'all know what to do. Drop that beat. What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. The Man Cave Sports Podcast. And y'all know, got the homies with me, got the fellas with me, and we got a special guest here with us this week. We got Coach Matt from the Wheaton Knights football varsity team here with us, man. First, I'm gonna start off with Coach Matt, man. Welcome to the show. How you doing, bro? How you feeling?
Hey, thanks for having me tonight, fellas. I'm excited to be here, talk some sports and talk about some Wheaton Knights football, man. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Oh, man, we appreciate you coming on, man, taking the time out to kick it with us here tonight, man. Hey, G Money, man, looking new, looking fresh over there, man. How you feeling, baby?
Hey, I got the man bug rocking tonight. Let's rock and roll, baby. Hey, you got to switch it up every once in a while.
Okay, all right. Hey, Mike T, what's going on, big homie? How you feeling, man?
Hey, he got the Brock Lesnar, man. He got the Brock Lesnar. Hey, listen, Jay, I just got a text message just now directed towards you, and it's from my mom. And she says, Jay, where have you been? Why are you not on the bike?
Hey, tell her I'm about to get back on there. I got to get my subscription back on there. I'll be on there soon, though. I got to run this flag out.
Oh, yeah.
You better get ready. Hey, man, that week coming up quick, bro.
I know, man. It's been crazy, man. I'm in motion, man. I'm active out here, man. Hey, wild card, man. What's happening? You got your gear on, man. Y'all know what it is. I got my gear on, man. Y'all know what it is. How you feeling, though, baby?
And you already know, man. Feeling good, feeling great. Look good, play good, get paid good. Hey,
yeah.
I'm living that Coach Drip motto. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, I feel you, man. You, man. I love it, man. I'm with y'all, man.
How you doing, Double J? How you doing, bro?
Hey, I can't complain, man. All is well, man. It's been a roller coaster week, man. But hey, being here with you guys, man, always makes the week feel better. So I'm happy to be here. Glad to be here. Football's back.
I feel like there's not enough excitement going on. Football is back now while we're recording.
It's back. It's back, man. It's back. Hey, and since it's back, man, we're going to start off with something else that we bringing back, man. Big deal or nah, Coach. So what we do with big deal or nah, I'm going to throw out a few scenarios, and you just going to let me know if it's a big deal or if it ain't a big deal, right?
All right, let's go.
All right, man. Hey, I like Coach, man. He's bringing that energy, man. I'm going to start with you already, man.
Always, man. Let's go.
So, man, some NFL players got paid, man. TJ Hockenson he's the highest paid tight end now in the NFL. Nick Bosa just got a bag. And now Joe Burrow just got a bag. So, big deal? Nah.
I mean, I always think it's a big deal just because they set the market for the next guy that gets paid. So I think that's why it's a big deal. Like TJ Hawk getting paid that much money, it only sets the market bigger for the next big tight end like Kelsey to only, skyrocket up. And same thing with Burrow. I'm pretty sure you have a few franchise quarterbacks coming up this year on the end of their deals. So, I mean, that's only going to jump their contract when they sign. It's only going to jump them up. So I think it's a big deal. It's always a big deal this close to the season when you can get a franchise player signed. That way they're happy, they're healthy, and they're ready to go.
Facts, man. And for those who don't know, man, Nick Bosa got 5 years, 170 million extension with 122.5 million guaranteed.
Man,
34 million per year. TJ Hockenson got 4 years, 68.5 mil, 17 million per year. And Joe Burrow, what can y'all help me with Joe Burrow's deal? I think Mark just had it.
Shitload of money.
I got
It was 5 years, 270, 220 guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's like 55 million a year or something, right?
Woo.
Yeah,
I'm at 275, 5 years, 220 guaranteed.
Woo. So, Mark, is that a big deal or not? All these guys getting these deals, man.
Well, it's always a big deal to get your paper, but to break it down individually for Burrow, for big deal for him, Bengals, you got to pay your quarterback. You got your quarterback. Hey, it's necessary. That's a big deal. TJ Hawk, I'm not necessarily thinking that's a big deal because he's not the primary receiving option in Minnesota. But like Coach Matt says, that does reset the tight end market. So in that aspect, big deal. Now, Nick Bosa, I'm sorry, the wrong Bosa, brother. Big deal that he got paid because, hey, he got paid like a few days before the season started. So always get your big dog paid. So big deal on that for sure.
Mike T, big deal? Well, nah, these guys getting these bags, man.
Well, it's a big deal, like Coach and Tamara, what Coach and Mar said, man. I mean, this is resetting the market. Joe Burrow is resetting the market, and we got Justin Herbert coming up. We got Trevor Lawrence in probably a year coming up.
Coach Drip.
Herbert just got his bag.
He did?
Yeah, he already reset the market, and Burrow just reset.
Yeah.
Oh, so then, then look, it's about to be reset again.
Yeah.
It seems like it's getting reset every year now. Like
Every time
Exactly.
get up for a contract.
Yeah, it seems like it's being reset every year. So no, actually, for the quarterback market, no, I don't think it's really a big deal because it gets reset pretty much every year. But for the tight ends, I think this is a huge deal because, like you said, Kelsey and other tight ends that might be coming up as well. The Bosa deal, I'm surprised they got that done so early. Well, not so early, but I'm surprised they got it done right before the start of the season. Sometimes teams, they like to say right before week one, and they want to stop having negotiations. They want to focus on the season. And I think Nick Bosa was still there. He still had like 2 years. This is an extension for him, right?
Yeah, extension.
Right. So I don't think they was even a rush to do it for him, but it also resets the market for defensive linemen and rushers, pass rushers. So it's kind of a big deal, man. I'm glad to see everybody got their money. You know me, I want everybody to get paid.
Yeah, true. And one rusher who ain't got paid yet is Mars boy. I'm just saying.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it.
Hey,
Don't.
but everybody else is getting paid except for the running back. So unfortunately, that just sucks for them right now, man. But hopefully they get their bread soon. G, man, is this a big deal or nah?
Hey, that's where I was going with it. It's a big deal because all these cats are getting paid, and Jonathan Taylor is sitting on the sideline like, yo, where's my bread right now? I'm getting paid chump change, and all these guys are getting paid much, much more. So I like all y'all said, man, it resets the market, and it really just messes up salary cap for everybody down the road somehow or another. But on that Nick Bosa, it's definitely a big deal. He was sitting out because I was about to draft him in a fantasy football league this past weekend, and he was holding out, and I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
That's why okay, got you. That's why
he got to sign that big dog.
Hey, real quick, now that you say that, with Bosa getting paid, I think it puts more pressure for the Chiefs to get Chris Jones paid.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like those positioners that haven't got paid or somebody's about to get paid, they be waiting the other person out.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, shit, it don't matter to me. Hey, shit, what, 170 mil, 122 guaranteed? Shit, I'll be the first to sign.
Mike is about to sign something stupid after that contract.
Oh Lord, yeah, that's true. I forgot about him. Now we're gonna see because Joe Burrow got his bag, so we're gonna see what that sets up for Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and those boys right there. So that's gonna be interesting to see in the next year or two as well. So
hey, Jay, I wanted to say that.
Go ahead.
I meant to say he didn't leave no money for them.
No, show
He didn't leave no money for them. I don't know how they're gonna be able to keep them three.
Hey,
you know who did? Joe Mixon, right? He left a lot of money on the table to make that team work.
Yeah,
he didn't leave it. They didn't give it to him.
Nah, he took a pay cut. He said he's good for a pay cut.
Yeah, but he took a pay cut because let's be honest, and a lot of people ain't talking about this. he was making too much noise off the field.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
If he had to
yeah.
get signed by somebody, I agree with you right there.
True. But at the same time, when he was coming up for his deal, he didn't have the same problems that the rest of the running backs did. They was willing to give him his money.
Nah, yeah, they was gonna give him some bread, but
They was gonna give him
he
his
just
bread.
at the wrong.
Yeah, G said it. Like he took a pay cut.
Timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tripping. Timing. All right, fellas, man. Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to something that we call start, bench, or cut. So I'm gonna give you guys 3 players. Y'all let me know if y'all would start them, bench them, or cut them. These guys are, of course, we're talking about in their prime. So the first group is gonna be the wide receiver group, right? So I got AJ Brown, Deebo Samuel, DK Metcalf. Mike T, would you start, bench, or cut? Who you starting, benching, and cutting?
We would start this the first season I'm back watching football. So I'm gonna have to go to my Sports Center brain. So the year before, my answer will be different, but based on last year, I'm going to start AJ Brown. Okay. This is going to suck, but I'm gonna cut DK Metcalf. He's always hurt. And y'all know how I am about paying players when they hurt. If you hurt, I understand, but I need you on the field.
Sports Center Mike making some good choices in my book right now. I see you, Sports Center Mike.
Yeah, man. I mean, if it was a year before, I would definitely start Deebo because of what Deebo was doing at the running back and wide receiver position. And you could argue that he might have been offensive MVP in the runnings. But DK, I would cut DK. I would bench Deebo though, because you still can get some production from him, but in the offense he's currently in, you don't need as much production. Part of the reason why they had him doing so much because they didn't have Christian McCaffrey at first. They do now, so he could just focus on being a receiver. But AJ Brown is a dog, man. Huh?
Coach Drip talking his shit. Look at him.
Hey, listen, man. I know a little thing or two now.
Hey, Coach Drip doing his thing, man. And, hey, from one coach to another coach, man. Coach, who you starting? Who you benching? Who you cutting?
All right, so I start Deebo. Me personally, just being a Wheaton head coach, I need someone that can do it all. So I'm gonna start Deebo, man. I like he's versatile. He can play multiple positions. He gives your team a lot of different looks, a lot of different advantages and matchups. You can put him in the running back and work him against linebackers, and he's a matchup nightmare. You know what I mean? He's just another element. Benching. I'm gonna bench AJ Brown. Based solely off the fact that he's a dog. Just like his demeanor, I like his physicality, I like what he brings to the game. I like his style, dude. I like his swagger. I think he makes your team better. He makes that offense better in Philly. And I had to cut DK. Of course, that's a tough decision. DK's a physical nightmare, physical specimen. But he, like Coach said, he's always hurt. He's not on the field that much, and he only brings one style of play to the game, vertical concepts. He can go across the middle, but I feel like he's easier to take out of the game than the other two. Got
you. G Money, man. Who you starting, benching, and cutting?
So you don't hear this often, but I'm agreeing with Mike. I'm gonna start AJ Brown this time, benching Deebo, and I'm cutting DK because there's a lot of hands to be fed over in Seattle, and they got that new kid Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah,
you better pick him up on fantasy quick, people. It's too late, probably.
All right, and Wild Card man, who you starting? Who you cutting? Or who you benching and who you cutting?
I'm gonna start AJ Brown. He's the number one option in Philly. I mean, you got to put him in there. I'm gonna probably bench Deebo only because of the fact that what Coach Drip said, man, it's a lot of mouths to feed in San Francisco's offense. It really is. You got Kittle, McCaffrey, Ayuk. You pick your poison when you're going against that offense. They gotta figure out what they gotta do at quarterback. I don't know what's up with that situation. But in DK, I'm gonna have to cut him only based off the fact that me personally, I actually like Tyler Lockett over DK Metcalf. Because Tyler Lockett is just a route running machine. He doesn't take the unnecessary hits, so he's going to be more durable and he's going to be more available. And so that's what I'm rock with that one.
Okay. All right. Hey, I agree with you guys, man. I'm cutting DK. Of course, y'all know I'm starting AJ Brown. You know, I'm kind of still scarred, but I'm benching Debo. So yeah, I agree with you guys on cutting DK. And we're gonna go to the running back edition, man. We're gonna go to the running back edition. So I got Jonathan Taylor when healthy, Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry. Who you starting, benching, or who you cutting?
Like
G
that.
Money. Come on. Who you starting, benching, or cutting? Yeah, come
So
on.
I'm starting King Henry. I mean, he's the beast. Feed the man. He's gonna eat. You know, hey, shout out to you, Jay. Them Titans, tighten up, right? Now this is where it's gonna get personal. I'm cutting Saquon. He's in the NFC East. Bye. Get out of here. And we gonna bench JT because I mean, hey,
of course you do that.
we got to figure your contract situation out, JT. But you benched either way.
Oh, hey, wild card Mar, man. Who you starting, benching, or cutting, bruh?
I'm going to start Saquon. I mean, he's the key to that offense, especially last year. We'll see what happens this year. Because I've been hearing they want Daniel Jones to air the ball out a little bit more, but we'll see. I'm a bench Jonathan Taylor only because of this fact. If healthy, because he's younger, he's like 24 years old, and unfortunately, I don't have to cut Derek. He's getting closer to 30, and that's a man. He a couple of years removed from the foot injury. That still scares me for a guy his size to have foot issues. So I'm a probably cut him. Yeah.
Okay, Coach Drip.
Okay, so what neither one of them did, I just want to specify. You said they're primes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took the prime. I just talked about the current situations.
Okay, got you. I'm going to cut Derrick Henry. Because what I do know about football is if you put 9 in the box and you have no passing game, you can slow down the running. Okay. I'm going to start, and I'm gonna lean to my new people. Let me tell you about my best friend, my new best friend, Coach Matt. I'm gonna listen to what he said. We need an all-around back, Saquon Barkley. There is not really one that's out of the 3. Come on now, he's the one that could do it all. We can line him up as receiver. We can line him up in the slot as a receiver. We could probably put him back there for punts, if, you know what I'm saying, if we wanted to, if we needed to. He gives us more to the team that will give us a better output. Jonathan Taylor will come off my bench. I almost started Jonathan Taylor, but I don't think he can do as much as Saquon.
Yeah, I don't think so neither.
I think as a running back, he can probably do more as Saquon. As a football player, he cannot do as much as Saquon. So I'm gonna go ahead with Saquon as my starter. And yeah. And the only reason why I put Derrick Henry, like I said, is because if you do not have a passing game, you can neutralize him.
Correct.
He's gonna run over 6, 7, 8, 9, 21 of your people.
So you think Derrick Henry had a passing game these last 4 years?
Yeah, AJ Brown.
Yeah, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown was not a factor like he is right now.
He's a factor.
You're crazy. Though. Yeah, he was a factor.
G disagree with me. I'm not saying that he was AJ Brown now. That's not what I'm saying.
They're using him.
He's more of a factor than what they got now. Who they got as their wide receiver? They got Tom Brady. They got Tom Brady's old receiver.
They got DeAndre Hopkins over there.
We got D-Hop.
They got D-Hop over there.
You lucky we're not talking about the Titans today because boy,
it's okay. Because you watch football this year, so we go talk. Don't worry. Yeah. All right, hey coach. Hey, who you starting? Who you cutting? Who you benching, man?
Oh man, this was gonna hurt me, but I'm gonna agree with Coach, man. I'm starting Saquon, and I'm a Commanders fan, so that hurts my soul to say. That hurts my soul, but he can do it all, man. And we're talking about a prime Saquon on a bad New York Giants team, in my opinion. I just think he's all around back, like Coach said. There's nothing he can't do. I'm benching Derrick Henry. I mean, he's MVP 2 years ago removed, so you can't deny that. I mean, he's hard to stop. He's a force. And I'm a bench JT solely off the fact because I like the other 2 better. Nothing against him. And this whole contract situation, the way, that whole always going down, left a little sour taste in my mouth. So I'm going with the other two.
Cool. I think y'all know who I'm going to start with. So,
yeah, come on.
And I'm a bench Saquon, and I'm gonna cut JT. So
Why your team doesn't win?
that's okay. It's all right.
Hey, Gary started him.
Yeah, both of them think it's still 1972.
Yeah, it's cool. But Derrick Henry can catch. They
studs.
Don't. Yeah, hey, till they prove me wrong. So we're gonna see. All right. Cool, man. That ends that segment of start, bench, or cut. Hey, man. Like we said, it's football season, man. I want to know. I want y'all to tell me 5 coaches that are on this hot seat right now, coming into the NFL season. Hey. Who's on a hot seat this year, man? Coaches coming in. Wild card Mar. Give me 5 coaches that are on a hot seat coming into this season.
You definitely got to put Mike McCarthy up there. I don't care what nobody's saying. He come on. When you win Dallas and you keep hitting that ceiling and can't get out the second round of the playoffs, and you got a talented team year in and year out, he up there. Dang. I would probably say Matt LaFleur, only because in Green Bay, only because you had Aaron Rodgers and now he's not there. So you got to find a way to get something out of Jordan Love. I know it's his first year in Carolina, but I still put Frank Wright up there. I don't care what nobody say. I don't trust Frank Wright. He's up there. Definitely Ron Rivera. Ooh, especially
would say that. I was hoping you could be the
the moment they signed Eric Bieniemy, he up there. He on the hot seat. That's started sizzling. And
like a hot summer on leather seats.
Come on, man.
Car seats.
You already know. And Josh McDaniels. Raiders do Raiders-ish. So he up there.
Oh, man. Gosh. Hey, man. Hey, Coach Matt, we hope you're never on this seat. we hope you're never on this seat, man. But 5 NFL coaches that are on a hot seat, in your opinion, coming into this season.
All right, I'm gonna go with no order. Just off, just thinking. Definitely think McCarthy in Dallas. I think he has to get it done this year. I think it's a hit or miss year. Ron Rivera, like you said, Eric Bieniemy coming in. He's definitely on the hot seat. Matt LaFleur, I agree with. My next one is Buffalo, McDermott. I think they give him another year to get it done in Buffalo. I think they're trying to put a lot of blame on Diggs, but really they got to look at the coaching staff, and they need to get over that hump. And the last one, man, I'm caught here. So let's see here, man. I'm caught.
Okay, all right.
I'm caught on the last one.
All right, no worries.
Maybe Belichick in New England. Maybe Belichick in New England. Man. I'll go with that one. I know that's a big one. I didn't want to say it, but Belichick in New England might be one.
Hey, I agree with you, Coach. I agree with you. I didn't know if you was going to have the testicular fortitude to say it.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to be the guy to say it, but yeah.
It might be a hot take there, so you might be trending. So make sure you leave them socials with us.
Man.
Hey, them Patriots fans gonna get at you, Coach.
hey, man. Hey, G Money, man. With 5 coaches on the hot seat, I'm saving Mike for last, man. I'm saving Coach Drip for last. I know he got something. So
I got pretty much. You heard all the coaches. A couple of my coaches on there as well. But some ones that weren't. Well, obviously, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm still gonna say Mike McCarthy is on the hot seat. I 100% agree with y'all. Y'all can't just come in and not do some damage in the playoffs with these talented teams that's put together around you. Next one, the hometown guy, Ron Rivera, like Coach he said, you bring in Eric Bieniemy. As soon as that happened, Ron Rivera, in my mind, was done as the head coach. Like that's a fact. He's hired. And somewhere in that contract that maybe not got leaked somewhere says, hey, you are actually the head coach. You can do whatever the fuck you want, and we got your back here. And he's just here until we get him out the system.
Okay.
Another one, Brandon Staley, Chargers. You coming up short. You got a lot of talent out there. You making questionable calls last season and everything. So he's definitely on the hot seat with
Oh.
the he has.
Yeah, that's
And another wild card out there. I don't think he's on it yet, but he's putting himself on there by comments he made this offseason. Sean Payton, they traded a lot for you. You're talking big talk, and you already putting blame on the future past coach and saying that it's going to take a couple seasons to get this funk out there. So you try to give yourself some little free roam out there.
Hey, stop kissing them damn babies, Russ. Hey, stop kissing them babies, man. Hey,
changing the culture, though, he's saying.
Hey, he either gonna hit or miss on that. If he miss, you might be right, man. Hey, Mike, Coach Drip, I should say.
Hey, listen, y'all already know I play spades, so I was holding it. If some of the coaches that y'all named, I was going to do the opposite. So I'm gonna start with the last person G Money just said. I was going to say Sean Payton, but I'm gonna switch it up. It's actually Russell Wilson. Ooh. If his ass don't produce this year, he's on the hot seat. All right. Stop kissing babies, Russ. Even though I don't understand why a coach would say that in public. Okay, whatever. Hey. But, okay. The next one. Coach, this is why me and him are friends. He already said one of mine, Bill Belichick. Now, it depends on how bad they are. If they are, no such thing as 500 no more. But if they're close to 500, a game over 500, yes, he's earned enough cliche to say 1 more year or 2 more years or however long he wants to go. If they are under 500, under 2 games, under 500, man, Kraft might look at like, hey, Bill,
yeah.
Proof's in the pudding.
Ron Rivera, as everybody's already said. You guys are saying he was on the hot seat once they signed Eric. No, he was on the hot seat last week last year, and like week 3 when we wanted Heineke to play and he kept playing Wentz.
Yeah,
it was like, bro, we know we about to lose this season. Just let us feel good, like you know what I'm saying. Like when Heineke threw the first down, everybody was like, yeah, it could have been the most. We could be down by 40 points. He was the people's guy.
Yeah, he was.
Heineke. And Ron Rivera says the most boneheaded stuff. Like if I was a player, I might have to see coach. Like I might have to pull a Latrell Sprewell. Like coach, you gotta relax.
I agree.
Carlissa Mo.
No, because he be saying some stuff that's like, dog, why did you say that to the public?
Yeah, especially the Sam Howell stuff.
Yeah, it's like,
yo, that shit is wild.
Yeah, it's like, dog, you worked with this guy for 17 weeks last year. You saw him every day. Come on, man.
And to me, it's like, hold on. Are you coaching against us? Or are you on our team? Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, another one, the Bills coach, McDermott. A lot of people, a lot of expectations. Your quarterback's on freaking Madden. You got a lot of expectations, man. You got to get it done one of these years. And it's Buffalo as well. Now, see, depending on how far they go, again, kind of like with Belichick, if they get to the AFC Conference Championship, he's not on the hot seat, obviously. You give him 1 more year to run it back. All right?
Right.
But if they get anything less than that, I forgot who said this guy. I don't remember his name, but I saw it on SportsCenter. San Diego Chargers coach.
Brandon Staley.
You got too much damn talent out there. And we keep gushing over Justin Herbert.
Just got that bag.
And Eckler. And all their different Mike Williams and their different talent, all the talent they have out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We've been gushing over them for years now. You got to get it done. I mean, I think last year they made it to the playoffs, but then you got to keep taking steps and steps and steps. They don't got time for that in LA. The Rams already won. They rent out the stadium with them. They got to pay their half of the rent.
Whoa. Man, shit. Hey, Mike T. Gave it to y'all. Hey, I like that, man. Hey, if I can, I want to add 2 coaches. Y'all named basically all the other coaches. I'm going to throw Kevin Stefanski from Cleveland out there. This is 3rd year. He's missed the playoffs the last 2 years. They got D. Watson with that $300 million contract. If that shit go left, his seat might get a little hot, in my opinion. And I'm going to throw Robert Saleh, the Jets head coach, out there. This is 3rd year, too. And they got, ain't no excuses this year. Ain't no excuses. they gotta live up to the expectations. It's his third year, so
yeah, I think it's rough for him to be in the hot seat. I agree with you. He's definitely gonna be in the hot seat.
I agree with you. I agree.
It's his third year, but he's in a tough spot because first 2 years you can't hold. We the Jets. You can't hold it against me.
Yeah, they got better. They got better last year, right? They got better. They were a quarterback away. They got the quarterback they wanted. What's your excuse? They got some of his friends, and they got most of that defense from last year. So, hey,
I'm about to tell you what the excuse gonna be. Hard knocks.
Mm.
He'll get one more year. He'll get one more year. He'll get one more year with that. He can say all the distractions, Aaron Rodgers coming in, will give us a year without no distractions, blah, blah, blah. Next year, he'll probably be on the hot seat. But I agree with you and G. He should be, but
we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on him. And since we talking about the AFC, man, last week we gave our NFC predictions on division winners. This week, we're going to give y'all our AFC division winners predictions. So, hey, G Money, kick us off, man. Who you got winning the AFC East? Do you want to give all 4 teams in order, or you just want to give the division winner?
I can give the division winner.
Okay, go ahead. Give me who you got winning the East.
See, I listed playoffs, and I got three teams from them in the playoffs. I got the Bills, Dolphins, and Jets for the playoffs. But winning it, I'm gonna go Dolphins. I'm gonna say Dolphins win it this year.
Okay, all right. AFC South.
I got the Jags.
Okay. AFC West. We just talked about them.
I got Kansas City. You got to beat the king to be the king, right?
Okay. And the AFC North?
You know my hate runs from last year about it. I got the Ravens winning that. I got the Ravens winning it.
Okay. Coach Drip, man. Mike T, who you got winning the AFC East, man?
I'm actually going to go with G Money and agree with the Dolphins. I think that they're going to be a strong team this year.
If Tua's head's good.
Yeah.
Hey, he took jiu-jitsu.
No, I think that I think they just got to keep him upright and keep the pass rush away from him. If they can do that, they got the weapons, Waddle and Tyreek Hill. They're trying to get Jonathan Taylor as we speak. And if they do somehow pull that off, that offense is going to be tough to stop. So I do got the Dolphins.
Okay. All right. AFC South.
Ooh, I want to agree with G again with the Jags, but I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one. And if y'all know, I just started back watching football, so I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with the Indianapolis Colts.
You wrong.
Okay.
All right.
Listen, hold on, Mom. Since you said that, I've been reading about how Anthony Richardson, the way he jumped into a leadership role. Like he wasn't even supposed to be there. I think it was Saturday, and he came in all day on his own. They had to tell him to leave.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a different day in Indy. One thing I will say about Indy in the last, we talked about them before, in the last 15 years, they've gotten rookie quarterbacks right. Peyton, Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those guys also were predicted as the greatest quarterback draftees ever, prospects too.
This kid was too. Didn't they trade up for him? No. I'm not saying he was a value. I'm not saying he was evaluated as, but what they took him for, that's what the expectation is for him too.
He is the freak of the combine. Like, don't get it twisted. He's an absolute beast. Athletic wise, all the above. But I'm talking about like pedigree, draft prospect. Those are two of the probably one of the greatest quarterbacks come out of college.
True,
almost.
True. I'll give you that. He's not as talented as a quarterback yet, but I do think that the stuff that I'm reading about him and it's coming out about him, I don't think this is the fluff piece for him. I think that this kid knows that the stuff, like you just said, they know that he knows that everybody thinks he's athletic. He fuels him that everybody doesn't think he can be a quarterback yet. And I think he's putting in the extra work. And I mean, again, if Jonathan Taylor does come back, now you got him. And I mean, to your point, G, you're right, he's not. But we've seen a rushing attack with two young, not two rookies. Well, they were two rookies, but it was a rushing quarterback his first year. His name was Robert Griffin III. He had a running back named Alfred Morris. If this kid gets Jonathan Taylor,
Oh, he can put up some great fantasy numbers. I'll tell you that for sure.
Well, that was the hope coming into the season until all the dramatic stuff and Jonathan Taylor wasn't. I don't think he was officially ready either. So we all know the drama and saga with that. But who you got winning the West, AFC West, Coach Rip?
The Denver Broncos.
Who you got?
Come on, man. Stop.
Let's ride.
I think somehow, some way, Sean Payton and Russell Wilson are going to get it together.
Okay. Hey.
I ain't mad at it. They're up there.
If we're going up, like G just said about pedigree and expectations of what people are, if we're going off the pedigree of Russell Wilson and the pedigree of Sean Taylor, it's not going to look like last year. So,
okay. Hey. All right. And the AFC North, I know.
Why you even ask. You don't even know why you ask. My man.
I know. For the people.
My main man, Money Man, man. My man got his money now. Oh, it's up. Hey. It's up. It's up.
I'm talking.
He has one of the best receiving cores in the league right now. He got some. I see you looking around. Zay Flowers is going to be a dog. Mark my word.
Hey, he going to cook.
Mark my word.
These are his best receivers he's had all together. I feel definitely.
He got. What's a better receiving core in his division?
Oh, the Bengals.
In the division?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Bengals are. Yeah. However, I don't think any of them are better than Odell Beckham in his prime. If Odell Beckham come out
not
there
in his prime at the moment.
Listen, Odell Beckham got purple hair, man. We ain't seen Odell Beckham with colorful hair since the New York Giants. Listen, if he come out there being Odell Beckham, you're gonna eat your words, brother.
Oh shit, I like it, man. Hey, Coach Matt, who you got winning the AFC East, man?
All right, I'm gonna go the Bills. Just based off, Josh Allen being the best quarterback in the division, in my opinion, and the best team right now in that division. I think he is, in my opinion. Best overall, man. I think the Bills are the best team in that division still. I think the Jets still have to prove themselves. The Tua is a hit away from being done. And Patriots, I think Belichick's on the hot seat. So, I'm taking Bills in that division.
Yeah, we know Belichick just kicked his girl out the house too. Yeah, so there's a lot of heat coming from him on that. So they said he kicked his girlfriend from 16 years out the house, man. So the Patriots said they worried about him spilling the tea. I wonder what tea can be spilt.
He's about to be living.
Don't worry. Yeah. Time we'll be back.
Yeah. Hey, Coach man, who you got winning the AFC South?
Oh man, this division is some hot garbage. But I'm gonna go man, I'm gonna go the Jaguars. I'm gonna go the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. I just think Trevor Lawrence is the best quarterback in the division. I like his athletes with Ridley, Kirk, and Etienne. I just like that team all around. The D line they drafted over the last 2 years is going to be insane. So I'm going Jacksonville in that division. Got you.
AFC West.
I'm gonna go with one of my teams, the Chargers. I'm gonna pick the Chargers to take it. I think the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are. I think it's more Andy Reid and Kelsey, and we're gonna learn that this year with Kelsey's knee injury. I think with him being out, it's gonna call. I don't even know what the score is right now. That's why I'm saying this. So
14-7 Kansas City.
All right, yeah. So there we go. It's a game.
Halftime.
It's a game. But I'm taking Chargers to win that division. I think it's KC's to lose, but I think with Kelsey's knee issues this year, I think it's going to linger, and it's going to be a problem for him. And I'm not a believer in Broncos yet, man.
Okay. Yeah. And the last but not least, the AFC North.
Yeah. So in the North, I'm going to take Cleveland. I'm going to take the Browns to win that division. I think with the run game and Chubb, Deshaun Watson, the defense, man. I just think it's the right recipe to win the division and win in the playoffs. So I think they can go, they can go far in the playoffs too. They're one of my sleeper teams this year, man. I think they're going to win the division and go pretty far in the playoffs. I like them.
Don't worry, y'all. Coach has family in Ohio.
I don't. I have no allegiance to Cleveland. I hate them.
Oh man,
Cleveland ain't themselves.
I like Chubb in them, man.
Hey, okay. Hey, I'm with you. I think Cleveland might be a sleeper team. I think they might be a sleeper team this year.
Miles
Nobody's
Garrett
talking
still
about him.
plays for him.
And D. Watson got something to prove. If he don't, that's another story. Wild card. AFC East. Who you got, bro?
Man, I hate to say it because my homie Nick Shine, but Jets. I'm gonna rock with the Jets. Hey, but they got to live up to it. The potential's there, but they got to show it. They got to put it on the field.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm right.
All right, you sure?
Not because I thought about it. Because if you look at their
thoughts,
I think they got the best defense out of that division. So I'm gonna rock with them for sure.
Okay. Yeah. AFC South.
It's gonna be close. I think I know a lot of people gonna pick the Jags. I'm gonna pick the Jags, but I don't think they're that far ahead of the Titans. It's a 2-team race in that division. So slightly edge to the Jags, yeah.
Okay. AFC West.
Come on, man. Keep it moving.
All right. AFC North.
Hey, B-Mo. Money, more. Come on. Zay Flowers. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, I'm with y'all, man. I got the Jets winning the East, tighten up, winning the South, KC winning the West. And as we all agree, outside of, I think, Coach, but we all was going for Baltimore, B-More. I think we all went Ravens except for Coach.
Man, I went against the grain. My fault, fellas.
It's all right. Hey, man. Hey, y'all all went. Well, I ain't gonna mention that now. Hey, but it's all right, bro.
We'll revisit this, man.
Yes, we will. We will. Hey, G, I got your take on this, right? You went first, right?
I thought.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, man. Well, there y'all have it. The fellas got their predictions, man. The AFC predictions, man. Last but not least, we gotta give our week 1 predictions, man. Y'all got any predictions on week 1? What's gonna happen? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Any upsets, man? Coach Matt, I'm gonna start with you, man. Anything you see this week? Any bold stats? Man. Anything?
So I like my Commanders at home, obviously against Arizona, man. We're talking NFL, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Commanders. I gotta go with my boys at home. Other than that, big games this week, in my opinion. I like Cincinnati, Cleveland. I think that's gonna be a big one if Joe Burrow plays. I like that one. I like Cleveland in that one at home. Who's the Monday night game this week? Who's the Monday night? Jets Bills.
Yep.
All right, yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Buffalo on the road to beat the Jets, man. Week 1. That's my. I don't think the Jets are ready for that primetime game yet, and I got Dallas winning Sunday night against the Giants. Those are my 4 games I'll pick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And speaking of Dallas, why not go to a Cowboy fan himself, G Money? What's your week 1 predictions?
Hey, I got them Cowboys for sure, no doubt about it. So
don't give us your bets. Don't give us your bets. Just give us your
my predictions. So yeah. I like the Cowboys for sure. Some games that I think could be a lot closer than people think. I mean, I think the Commanders should win easily, but it's a game that could get closer sometime. It's first week of the season. Sometimes those things happen. But also, I think the Steelers make 49ers, and that's going to be a good game, I think. Steelers are real underrated this year, and they got TJ Watt's back, and he's healthy. That makes their defense a whole nother worldly defense pretty much when he's out there. So I think their offense makes a huge step from last year. Deontay Johnson will get some touchdowns. So I got the Steelers possibly upsetting the 49ers the first weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. Hey, Wild Card Mar, man, what you got, bro?
Hey,
week 1 predictions.
2 upsets I'm calling. Giants are gonna beat the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. They gonna do it.
Ooh.
They gonna do it.
Okay.
And then I got the Packers going on the road in Chi-Town, beating the Bears. Packers.
Okay.
Jordan Love, he throwing 2 tutties.
Okay. All right. Mar believes in love. Hey, Coach Drip, who you got, man? Week 1 predictions.
So I got 2 games that probably no one's gonna ever talk about but me. I got the Packers, the Bears. I got that one, and the only reason why I got that one is because we're seeing Jordan Love. really pretty much getting, his first start with the team, and then moving into a new era with the Packers. It's interesting to see. Is he going to be similar to Aaron Rodgers? Because, Aaron Rodgers sat for Brett Favre. So is this experiment going to work for them? We may find out early. And the Bears, I don't expect the Bears to be too bad this year. I don't expect them to be too good, but I don't expect them to be too bad. So, and they get to evaluate Justin Fields a little bit more. Another game that's always pretty much a good game is the Rams and the Seahawks. That's an early NFC West battle. If the 49ers don't win, you can see one of these teams kind of sliding in the division and winning the division. And this early game we're going to see if Geno can repeat from last year. I'm not sure Stafford
writes back.
Huh?
If somebody writes back to him.
Right.
He ain't writing back.
Is Stafford starting?
Yeah, he'll be there.
Okay. So,
I'm still concerned about his elbow, though. I'm still concerned.
But Cooper Kupp won't.
Nah, Cooper.
Yeah, I'm so glad I know that now because I lost last year because of him.
You got a little bit of love for Cooper Kupp in your heart, is what you're saying.
No, I mean, because he got hurt, I can't really hate him like Bryce, but he kind of like pissed me off last year. Like he got hurt. What did he get, like the second game?
It was early on.
He went out early.
But he had some
early
games for you too early.
Oh, no, he was going nuts. I was undefeated, and then he just got hurt, and it was like, oh, damn it. So those two games.
You were never undefeated because you lost to me the first week of the season.
No, I beat you last year.
No, first week of the season, I promise you I won.
Only Gary remembers that, dog.
I 100% remember that because you tried to talk so much trash.
I could have swore I beat him last year.
I did.
You might beat me the second time around, but it wasn't the first. I promise
I could have swore I won. I was like undefeated the first couple of games, bro.
Nope.
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry.
Fantasy live draft.
We got the draft party. We got the draft party coming up, and that is something we're gonna get the receipts on. It's coming up. Y'all check us out. We're gonna do our draft on YouTube, our fantasy football draft on YouTube. We did
have already watched
Friday, so if you haven't checked it, if you already watched it, that content will be up for y'all to see who won that first battle between Coach Drip and G Money last year in fantasy football.
We can see that. We can go back.
I don't know. We're gonna try to find.
I'll screenshot that joint. Don't worry.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. Yes, for me, week 1 predictions. I think the Chargers and the Dolphins. I think that's gonna be a good game. I think Tua and Herbert. I think they're actually gonna combine. It's gonna be a shootout. I think they're gonna throw for over 800 yards. To combine that game. I got the Steelers beating the 49ers upset. I think Jeep spoke on that. And I got the Ravens winning by 3 touchdowns. Woo. So, I got them smoking them boys, man. So, yeah, man. So week 1 football is back. We love it. We can't wait. We enjoyed it. We got the fantasy football, as we just told y'all, coming up, man. And speaking of week 1, hey, Wildcard Mark called it. Coach Drip, he gave us a possible Heisman winner, and man, did he come out and put on a show.
2 of them.
He gave us 2. He gave us 2. He gave us Shador and he gave us Travis Hunter. I apologize because he did do that. Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders, Wildcard Mark put TCU on upset alert, and they got the upset alert. They got the upset. Do y'all think Colorado can repeat their success and do it again next week or today?
Let's rock, paper, scissors
against Nebraska. Mike T. Hey, what you think about about Colorado?
Come on, Mark. Let's rock, paper, scissors to see who go first because we both picked them. Rock, paper, shoot. All right, you go ahead.
One more.
Nah, look, I know Matt Rule, he's always been a good college coach, but he's trying to rebuild Nebraska. They ain't at their glory days like they used to. Coach Prime got them boys ready. I know he got a lot of haters waiting for him to fail. The thing is, when you saw that team play, man, I know they talking about TCU had to revamp their roster, but so did Colorado. I mean, they revamped the whole thing. They was 1-11 last year. You couldn't keep none of that team together. So, hey, Coach Prime had them playing some football last week. They got to fix that defense. Cause I mean, they looking like they a real Big 12 team as they go to the Big 12 next year. They looking like a Big 12 team, all offense, no defense. So you got to fix that defense. But offensively, I think they can hang with anybody. But with Nebraska, come on, man. Matt Rule, nah, man. Them glory days ain't there. He ain't bringing them back. Yeah, they should. I'm saying that they should go 2-0, start the season.
Okay. Coach Drip, Mike T.
Back in other days when Boosie and his daughter was good, and Boosie got out of jail. I'm not gonna say the word because we never say it here on this show. But I told y'all. Hey, listen. So let me give you a little history lesson. When back in the spring, when Coach Prime went to Jackson State, they didn't do too good. I think it was like 3-4 or 3-4. They had a losing record, I believe. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, this experiment's not going to work." But me, I watched every clip that my homie Bucky, shouts out to Dion Jr., that he posts. I watched that team and I got to learn every kid on that Jackson State, the first year and the second year's name. Y'all know how big of a Jackson State fan I was. I still watch Jackson State now. I said all that to say, I knew what he had in the skill positions.
Yep.
Now, the problem is the defensive line. It's not the whole defense. It's just the defensive line. The offensive line looked way better than anybody anticipated. I'm gonna be honest with you. The offensive line was way better than anybody anticipated. Shador pretty much didn't get touched that much. He got hit a couple times, but he had pretty much time, and he's gotten better looking around the pocket. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was an HBCU quarterback. He wasn't supposed to throw that 510 yards, but whatever. But as far as this week, Nebraska, you gotta go Corn Husker or whatever the hell a Corn Husker is. We from Maryland. I don't know what that is. Go do some
all.
Go eat some more corn. Get some more corn in your system. I have no clue what you thought about to happen. But listen, bro, them boys in Colorado right now, I'm telling you, it's a difference. What did I tell y'all last week about Travis Hunter?
Yeah,
Dog,
bro.
Dog.
he is him.
Last year, he was hurt last year.
Yeah.
So he didn't get to show off what he was doing. Let me tell you, dog, when I say I wasn't surprised. I actually was mad that he missed those 2 touchdowns. I was mad he missed those 2 touchdowns because if he didn't caught them 2 touchdowns, you might as well just go ahead and ship the Heisman to him now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He that boy is he might
Shohei Ohtani of college football.
He might be the Shohei Ohtani of the NFL too soon, bro.
Hey,
let me
play both.
No, here's the thing. But the difference between him and Dion is everybody that has evaluated him has said, I have no clue which one we want to put him on. He's just as good as a cornerback. He proved it. That interception, if you weren't watching that game, you don't understand how impressive that interception was.
That was nice.
That game, they were going in for a touchdown. The momentum of the whole game changed. It was TCU would have won that game if he didn't get that interception.
Yeah.
So,
now, I want to ask you, do you think he can keep it up, playing both ways all season, or do you think Colorado has to pick and choose which games they think they'll play in both at cornerback and wide receiver?
So I don't think they have a choice. I think, but see, okay, so let me put it this way. Right now they have the number 1 corner as well from this class, the freshman from this class. They got another Travis Hunter, which is I forgot his name. Damn, I forgot the kid's name, but he's number 1. He didn't play last week.
Cormani McClain.
Yeah. I was gonna say
he's Travis too.
Yeah, he's nice
so
too.
They can switch it up. They can one offensive series. They can put him out there at receiver and have Travis resting on for defense, and then switch it up. So, I mean, listen, I'm not gonna go as far as say national championship. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not, because the Pac-12, they showed this week. The Pac-12, I don't know why the hell they dissolved them. They was amazing this week. The whole Pac-12. I think they went undefeated. They all won. They all won. They all won this week. So I have no clue why the hell they dissolving, but I will say, man, they looked good last week. I mean, they look real good. And all the excuses that are coming after it, TCU lost so many people. Yo, Prime just brought in 80 kids.
Oregon put up 84.
So did paintbrush.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
like
paint. Yeah, paint. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's crazy, man. Hey, G Money, man, you want to speak on Colorado, man? How impressed you were with them, and what you think they'll do this week against Nebraska? Or Mike, were you finished? Were you finished? Okay.
They're gonna beat the crap out of them, I think.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. I was mad because I thought the game started later in the day, and I was putting $20 on that upset pick that the wild card put in. So I was mad because I didn't get a chance to put it in because that thing would have hit something nice.
It's at noon. It's at noon this week.
It was at yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were playing at like 3 or 4 at night. I was like, God dang it. But hey, facts on the facts. Everybody spoke it, man. Hey, I'm 100% all about Coach Prime. I'm loving what he's doing over there. Loving the way he's talking to everybody. You know, hey, look, I'm here. It's a splash, motherfuckers. Get ready for it because this is what we're doing. So he's changing the culture out there. Like that team was nobody. So everything should be positive reviews for what he's getting out there for getting their team better, pretty much.
True.
But
okay.
That's it for Colorado. Keep it short. Y'all talk.
Coach Matt, man, by chance, I know you got a busy schedule, man. By chance, did you get a chance to see Colorado? If you did, what were your thoughts? And do you think they can go and beat Nebraska? Or Nebraska's coming to Colorado, but do you think they can repeat the similar success they had last week?
I did watch it, man, and I'm a believer, man. I love what Deion is doing in Colorado. It was like watching a movie, dude. It was like watching Deion like ball out with his team on the sidelines, then go to commercial, and then he saw 2 Deion commercials, and then it came back and it went straight into ball mode, dude. I loved it. Like it was awesome, dude. It was like, man, you don't see this anywhere else.
Right.
I mean, his confidence he brings, his swagger, dude. Like, how can you not love the man? He's a winner. He's a winner wherever he's been at, dude. So I'm rooting for him. I think they're gonna blow out Nebraska this week, if you ask me. When I say blowout, he wins by 2 or 3 touchdowns, man.
Okay,
yeah, he's got.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Coach. Man, I from what I seen from Nebraska last week and what I seen from Colorado, yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think they get that W. Hey, Coach Drip, man, what'd you think about them uniforms Colorado had, man?
They were new.
White was trash, bro.
Yeah, white and the gold. With the all white, they was. I mean, that's the only thing that I don't like about Coach Prime. He's the only coach that doesn't let us see before the game what they're gonna wear. Like we gotta wait till the game to know what they're gonna wear. That was the same way. It was the same way in Jackson State. Jackson State actually switched it up. They told us what they were gonna wear. Unfortunately, they got thrashed. Yeah. So maybe they need to go back to the old way of not telling us. Maybe Coach Prime knows something. But yeah, the drip was amazing. The drip was all white. It was good.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Hey, keeping it with college, man. Hey, some teams that didn't do so well, man. In the top 25, there's a few upsets, man. Hey, Mar, I see you shaking your head. Hey, I'm gonna start with you, man. Just be real brief, man. Which college top 25 team disappointed you this week?
Man, it's only one answer. Only one answer. Them damn Bayou Tigers and Brian Kelly, old whack ass, my family, with his old fake ass Southern accent. You from Jersey, you from up north.
Right.
Stop that foolishness. That's the only team. Come on, man. And then he had the nerves to say, like a couple of days before the game, we gonna go down there and beat the heck out of Florida State. Oh, look at the score, bro. Look at the score.
Hey, it was close until the fourth quarter. I know, but it got ugly after the fourth quarter. It went bad.
They didn't score nothing at halftime. They had 17. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Still had 17. So
they got throttled.
Come on, man. Come on.
I tried. Hey, Coach Matt, you said it was 2 teams, man. So who was a disappointment to you, man?
Man, Clemson. Clemson Tigers, man. I'm actually like a little bit of a Clemson fan, and they disappointed me this weekend. They went into Duke and got handled, man. They went into Duke and got handled.
Hey, Coach, real quick, I gotta ask you, what's up with Dabo? All of a sudden, he don't know how to coach No Deshaun, no Trevor Lawrence. He don't know how to get no offense no more. What's
That
that?
man said that NIL shit.
I think it had a lot to do with Brent Venables going to Oklahoma. You know what I mean? I think his departure kind of hurt everything at Clemson because that defense just hasn't been the same since he's left.
True that.
But okay, offensively, they can move the ball. It just they couldn't get into the end zone because they kept fumbling the ball.
But they lost to the basketball team.
I
Oh,
know,
man, it's
I know,
terrible.
I know. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not saying I'm not disappointed in them because I'm definitely are. They had two field goals blocked and 2 fumbles on the goal line. Like,
hey Jay, they lost to Trajan Langdon.
Shane Battier.
Shane Battier.
Carlos Boozer, man.
Shane Battier looked like he wore a football helmet always.
Hey, Zion was out there. Who? On the team. That's why he looked. Zion was running back.
Oh man, yeah, man. Palo Banchero and then man, they took an L, man. Yeah, that was bad, man. Hey, Mike T, man, who was a college disappointment to you this week, man?
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be more of a disappointment for LSU when we find out what Florida State is really gonna be. I don't think Florida State is gonna be all that great this year. I think they ran into an unprepared. Overconfident LSU team. I don't think LSU is as bad as what they put out there. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But I do agree with Coach about Clemson. I think Clemson losing to Duke is like one of the worst things that can.
Yeah,
I'll put it to you this way:
there's no coming back from that.
If they wanted to leave the ACC, they can't now.
Yeah, that was bad.
They can't now. They cannot leave now. So they're one of them. TCU, surprisingly. TCU is supposed to handle business at home, 21 up dogs. But
yeah,
we told you we coming. So
hey,
we believe.
We believe. G Money, man. Who was a disappointment for you? College football.
Y'all named it. Clemson, LSU, like it. That's y'all got handled pretty much, and that's a wrap for the season. Like early in the season, you got to try to motivate these kids the rest of the season. So y'all spoke on those
money.
That's
Yeah, man, that Jordan Travis Keon Coleman connection in Florida State, though, it was looking real good, though. He was home.
I think LSU, they were down there. Their starting running back didn't play, right? He didn't play.
It ain't matter. It ain't matter. It ain't matter. Hey, man. Hey, I'm with y'all, man. Clemson, definitely, man. Definitely huge upset, huge disappointment, as well as LSU, man. All right, man. So we're going to get ready to end the show, but we couldn't end it, man, without talking a little bit of basketball, man. So we're going to throw, I got 2 shot clock questions for y'all, man. First, I'm going to go with the Laker fan. Christian Wood signs a new deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. While Kamara is our Laker fan here, 24 seconds. What you think about that signing?
A good move. It gives a chance to add, some depth to that roster and help move AD off the 5 and move him to the 4. So I like it. And Christian Wood can possibly be a good double guy if he gets his shine on. So I like the move.
Okay. G Money, 24 seconds. Christian Wood, how you like it?
I mean, he's good talent. You got to like it for the Lakers. They're adding some talent. I mean, he's Anthony Davis is gonna be jealous how many threes he shoots.
Yeah, they're gonna be shooting a lot of threes over there. Hey, Mike T, man, Christian Wood, 24 seconds, signed with the Lakers. What you think?
Hey man, Lakers have no excuse. They've done some good things this offseason. They built a good team. Good pickup. If he might have needed LeBron.
Okay. All right. Coach Matt, man, are you a Lakers fan or are you a home team? Who you?
I'm a LeBron fan. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm a LeBron guy.
All right. So what you think about Christian Wood coming to play with your guy LeBron, man?
I like it, man. I remember when he was back in Houston, right? Christian Wood was in Houston. He was a baller out there, dude. Yeah, he was a baller out there. So I think it adds depth. Like Coach said, it adds depth. It's going to help AD. I think it's a good signing for him.
Cool. All right, man. Second topic. I actually got one more for y'all too. FIBA basketball. They finally took their first L. G Money. But they have won since then. what's your thoughts, man? What how you feeling about the FIBA World Cup team, G Money? 24 seconds,
Hey,
baby.
I'm always supportive. I'm telling you, we getting gold or we getting silver, and that's a fact. We in the semis. Y'all could say they lost to Lithuania. Yes, they lost. They were already in the actual playoffs, so their brain is we're good, and that's all that matters. It's not a good situation, not a good look, but hey, it happens.
Okay. Mike T,
I'm,
FIBA.
I'm gonna shoot him some bail. I'm gonna kind of agree with G. Also, I'm not gonna go hard on him this year. I mean, this day. Pause. I would shoot him some bail. I think that they got overconfident because they already were in. They knew they were already in, so they didn't take the game as serious. That's how it looked to me watching the game. So I agree. Hey, I got some props for G though. Well, actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna diss G, but I'm also giving. I'm saying the Wizards will beat this team.
Oh man. Hey man. Hey, coach, man, you watch you keep up with the FIBA Basketball World Cup?
I watched like the stat line and I catch the scores and stuff. But hey, like Coach said, they better like Gary said, they better get gold or silver, man. That's what I'm expecting from them. But I think they got overhyped the first game. That's all. They'll be all right.
Gotcha. All right. Mar.
Oh man, look, it's cool that they got to the semifinals, but they got their hands full with Germany, and I got a good feeling that Canada might be in that gold medal game too. So they can't sleep on Canada neither. But yeah, you got a medal. Got to.
Yeah. Hey, my man Dylan Brooks is gonna be in the tunnel with them boxing gloves just in case y'all want to square up. Just want to let y'all know. I don't know if y'all seen that clip, but he was in the tunnel after he got tossed out the game with the boxing gloves on. So, all right. Last but not least, man, Kim Mulkey. She's the highest paid female women's basketball coach, man. I just want to get y'all thoughts on that real quick, man. Wildcard Mar, man, I'm gonna go back with you, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey, Dawn Staley got her bag a couple of years ago. And Kim, hey, she's one of the best coaches in female, so she deserved it.
Got you. Mike T.
I don't trust her ass. I don't.
Oh man. All right. He leaving it at that. G Money, man. Kim Mulkey getting that 10-year, $32 million bag, man. What's your thoughts?
Hey, she's bringing the championship off the break. She's gonna keep bringing some championships. That's what she does. She got the recruiting working for her, so she can be there a long time, winning over there for a while.
All right, Coach Matt, what you think about Kim Mulkey?
I'm a coach. I don't trust her ass, man. She just gives me weird vibes when she's talking. I don't trust her.
Okay.
But what she does is good, man. She can recruit, she can win wherever she's been. So much respect to her, but I don't trust her.
Cool. Hey, that ends that, and I'm gonna go to G Money real quick because I need him to give us a U.S. Open update, man. Briefly, let us know what's going on with the U.S. Open real quick.
So, if you listen to the show, we've always talked about it. Coco Gauff is in her finals of the U.S. Open right now. This is her first finals of the U.S. Open, so this is a big deal. Hopefully, she come through. She could go against another American, Madison Keys or Sabalenka. That's a dangerous chick out there for tennis. So that's the women's. Let's go, Coco. We always room for there. But the guys' side, we had Ben Shelton just took out Tiafoe in the quarterfinals. So Ben Shelton, young buck, he's American. He's in the semis going against Novak. And then Carlos Alcaraz, number one, I think is going against Medvedev. Like I say, when I talk about Alcaraz, it don't matter. Mark him up to the finals, and I think he takes that one home too.
Okay. All right, cool. Hey, before we leave, G Money, gotta give us your bets for the weekend, bro.
I got a 4-game parlay for y'all, man. If it's it pays 5-1 odds pretty much. So I got these are all money line too, pretty much. Jags winning, Saints winning, Ravens winning, and then Cowboys. You can bet whatever the line is on that. That's 3.5 right now. I say Cowboys gonna cover that.
Send me that, G.
All right.
All right, cool. Just FYI, no Mar's not gonna want to hear this, but Patrick Mahomes just threw a pick six.
Nah, I just saw it.
So
that's Kadarius Toney. Catch the damn.
Yeah, he dropped the ball. Hey, we gonna end it on that note, man. Hey, We had Coach Matt here from Wheaton Knights Football here with us, man. Before we leave, we need your social medias. Where can people find you? Where can they hit you up to come support them? Wheaton Knights Football and Wheaton Football, the Wheaton School, high school.
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at Coach_Schwartzback. And then you can follow us on Wheaton's football Instagram page at Wheaton Knights Football. Over on Twitter, we're at Knights Football. Other than that, any support you guys give us, we appreciate it. We're an up-and-coming program, brand new coaching staff over there trying to bring excitement. So we appreciate any support and any love y'all bring us, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all having me on tonight, too. Thank y'all very much.
Hey,
no problem, man.
Always got love for the
you.
Wheaton Knights, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, G Money, give them your socials where they can find you at, buddy.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter at GMoneyCaveman, and I will be bragging about how I demolished these guys in the fantasy draft that took place last night. So go back and watch that one. Trust me, killing it out there. Killing it.
Yeah. All right, and 2 receipts we got for G right there. He writing them right now, boy. He writing them checks. Hey, Wildcard, man, where you at with it, man? Where they can find you at?
Find me, KC Wildcard Ma, on the Twitter, Wildcard Ma, Facebook, and Instagram. And of course, if you can't find me with my partners here at D-Man K Sports Podcast on 613 Faye Productions, RW Sports Network. You dig?
That. Coach Drip, man. Where can they get that swag? Where can they get that drip update, man? Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, man, you can find me at Coach Drip on Instagram, Coach Drip on IG, Twitter as well. Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, it's Coach Drip on Twitter.
Okay, I don't be knowing. I be, it used to be FG Money, but Michael Turner on Facebook. You can catch us on all 613 platforms. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, obviously, if you're watching this.
Bet, man. And I have been your cool, calm, collective host this week, Jae Jones. Y'all know where y'all can find me. All 4 social media platforms. Jae Jones, Twitter, IG, Facebook, Instagram. The Man Cave Sports Group on Facebook. And me and Mar, we still working out the kinks to get that Twitter Spaces up and running. So definitely check us out there. Hey, Coach, next year, I'm sure G is going to invite you to the Fantasy Football League, man. If you play Fantasy Football League, just let us know. And I'm sure G's the commissioner, so you got to.
I got you. We might, if somebody don't pay their entry fee, we can put you in real quick.
Hey, I'm a big fantasy guy, so anytime you need somebody, just holler, man.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, well, that does it, man. That's another episode. That's another show. Y'all know what I gotta do. We out. I gotta shut the door on y'all asses. Holla.